Hey guys, welcome back to For All Mankind, Episode 2, Season 2. I want to get straight into this. I'm not going to mess around with too much of an intro because I've been waiting to watch this episode all week. We've left it right in the crutch of Cobb going out on a limb, literally life and death, to go and rescue the downed astronaut from the, what do they call it? What's the vehicle thing? What do they call them? The moon vehicle thing, whatever. In the midst of a ridiculously intense solar storm. And congrats to the production team or whoever it is who makes the decision. I don't know exactly. But how would you portray a solar storm going across the surface of the moon? And the way they did it was really good. But they have these dosimeters that show whether they've got too much radiation or whether they're getting too much radiation. And I have a feeling she's going to swap hers out because she left it back in the cave and she's looking at his green one. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. So I just want to get on with it. So let's go, because this show is exciting and I want to see where it goes. Episode 2. Oh, I wasn't expecting to pick it up there.
Okay, follow the light.
Oh no, we are still up there. Okay, shut my mouth. There's your dosimeter.
Alright, well, let's see what we can do here, huh?
It wasn't safe to proceed with the rescue until the storm was over.
Oh, you're
So I
lying.
waited.
No, you didn't.
2 hours, 45 minutes.
There aren't really any tests that can tell us how much radiation passed through his body during that time. But his dosimeter badge measured 200 rems.
What does that mean?
It's more than the maximum dose any person should get in a lifetime.
My badge was green. I have 2 more months up here.
That lava tube gave some protection, but it wasn't ideal cover. I'm sorry.
You're gonna die of
My
cancer in
decision
the
is
next few
final.
years.
Leave at 0900.
That's so easy for you to say. You can't wait to get off this rock. Start your cushy new desk job.
So,
Nothing
I'm
about
right,
this
she
is
did
easy,
swap 'em.
Molly. He's never coming back.
No, you're never coming back.
What about life support systems? Got a lot of people up there.
Life support should be fine, but ice mining output's been affected. And that's not all. During the scram, the fuel rods were damaged. We're not going to get more than another couple of months out of the reactor if we're lucky.
Okay. We'll have to send up more plutonium. It'll be tight, but I think the next Sea Dragon launch should get it there in time.
I wasn't entirely sure because they didn't go into the specifics of it. But that's just confirmed it for us. They are using nuclear reactors on the moon already. Looking at shipping up more plutonium because the rods are damaged. Shit.
And we may be back to DEFCON 5, but we still need to remain vigilant.
That's your military intervention
Good
talking
morning.
right there. And your red tape.
Good news.
We could certainly use some.
Moscow, the president thinks it's prudent to ease tensions with the Soviets, show Americans he's a man of peace. But I do want you to put together a proposal for a new mission. An American astronaut and a Soviet cosmonaut coming together to show our common purpose with a handshake in space.
Are you for real?
Bob's your uncle. Ed, I'll need some ideas on
It's
the crew.
all about
people that best
perception.
reflect what our country is all about. Strength, freedom, maybe a young face in there for the MTV crowd.
There is no way I'm allowing our shuttle to dock with the Soviet craft. They'll have access to our most classified technologies. We can't
Margo, relax. It won't ever get to that.
Are you hearing the hypocritical nature of what you've just said? You went to DEFCON 3 and the president is now having to try and ease tensions because you went to such an alert level because you were frightened to death that the Russians were going to do a first strike. And now everything's, the solar flare's done with. Now you're looking at giving them direct access visually as a minimum to all your technology and the differences between the two. Are you for real? That's like pointing a gun at someone and then asking them to be your best friend for a photo shoot.
4 tours, 723 days. I've had my fill. Can't do the impossible, Al.
Right.
time to retire your
should we,
helmet. Should we say astronaut boots, whatever.
good luck down there.
It's a promotion, but it's also getting past the age to do this.
Good. Don't be too good to him.
She's had her time.
Strong way.
Thanks.
Oh, and
Pass the torch to the next generation.
Important thing.
What are these for?
The liquor cabinet.
You'll never see this again. Soundtrack they're using this is very Inception-esque. It's good. It's kind of like frontier music, isn't it? It just feels it.
Certainly had his demons.
Some guys just never get free of it, you know? It's like they're still over there.
Can't imagine what she's going through.
It's gonna take time, but she'll get through it.
Hey, there she is.
Hi, Bob.
Hi, Bob.
Sorry I'm late. I-45 was jammed.
Well, right.
What the hell is that?
Plants in the bar.
The place was fine the way it was before.
Come on, it was dumb.
Well, sure, it was a little rough around the edges, but I mean, it was ours.
I'm okay.
Yeah, you like it.
I just miss him.
Yeah.
Day by day, you know? These last 9 years, they were just so hard. I want to go back.
Back where?
Jamestown.
Huh?
It has
Really?
been 9 years since
Exactly.
any of us. I want to see how it's changed. I want to see what it's become. Put my boots in the moon dust. See the sun rise over Shackleton again.
What are you looking for exactly?
Come on, Ed. You're telling me
You
you don't ever think
feeling
about
you
going
need
back.
something in your life now?
I mean, we were there before there was a there.
Well, there's more to being an astronaut than going up in space, Danny.
I don't regret a minute of the time I spent here with Clayton these last years. But I will not spend the rest of my life just sitting around saying, you remember this?
Put in the paperwork tomorrow.
Really?
Jamestown was just a single room back then.
Is that
Barely
again?
enough space for the three of us to live and work together. We were the settlers, and the Russians, well, they were the Indians.
None of this is funny. Okay. And they just... I feel like we're in a holodeck and we're designed to just laugh at every cue. Earth to Gordy. Well, that's archive footage. That's for sure. When was the last time we saw a spaceship? Now you've got to live with the fact that your bravery is going to change your life forever. It would be really bright when you come back, wouldn't it? You don't look like you're coping too well either. Already. The levels. And a poor husband. And she isn't the type to ever sit him down and tell him, I don't think. She's way too much of a control freak for that.
Yeah. Come on. They won't even notice.
I'm trying to work out where this girl came from.
Come on, Nancy. Tell your husband to come back to bed. Grow his hair.
Time for me to go. Bye. Bye. Well, Ellen, it was very nice to meet you.
You too. Wow, you've trained him well.
Oh, yeah.
Just trying to pick up on all the nuances, all the differences.
Goes to the back, so Mrs. Williams won't see. Even parks his car 2 blocks away.
Larry Wilson. Is this serious?
I like him, but I don't know. Anyway, what about you? Now you're back down here for good, you're gonna make up for lost time. For your first day, deputy administrator. Just remember why you took this job to begin with. The way to Mars isn't through Houston.
Right. It's through Washington.
Are we ever going to see them head towards Mars? We're going to have to really move and push things forward for that. Than venturing further into space. Bros.
Welcome.
Here, you got the good coffee over here.
Just don't go following in his footsteps too closely.
She could do worse, believe me.
Shall we get started?
Now we've got a chair for us, going to move the fucking sofa around.
Jamestown. We're gonna need to implement a retrofit of Jamestown to better protect against future solar events.
Well, that doesn't sound cheap.
We're 5 years into the Mars program, and it's already 10 years behind schedule. I know I'm new to this part of it, but there's gotta be another way. Mars is what this program is all about.
We can't just run to Congress every time we need cash. But I appreciate your passion. We're gonna need it in the fights ahead. Overage in the geology.
Gotta walk
department.
before you can run.
Do we really need all this money for spectrometers?
What's this about?
Oh, sorry, he was just saying it was regarding a leader Rosales.
Someone I knew from a long time ago. Thank you.
Yeah, we haven't gone back to that, have we?
You stole Ed McMahon's mug?
I sure did.
Wow, that's really...
Mr. De Cordova, that's Johnny's producer, he had a great idea about maybe shooting a few segments while I'm up at Jamestown. Give kids a close-up look at the moon and all the amazing things we're doing up there.
Yeah, that's all well and good, Trace, but you launched in less than a month and you just missed your third sim.
I just got the schedule mixed up with all the celebrating that Sam and I have been doing. I've just been a little distracted. You can't just be happy for me.
Happy for you.
Yeah.
You didn't have to announce it on national TV, Trace.
All right, so this is about Gordo, because it always is.
Yes,
You
it
deserve
was.
to know.
Gordo was fucking all those Cape cookies in Florida.
Come on.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Ed. Yeah, tell all those new recruits about them good old days.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
So their Mars program is really on the back burner right now.
You are, as of this moment, officially astronaut candidates, affectionately referred to from this point on as ASCANs. I'll be grading you as we go, and everything you do will be graded.
This was Deke's job, wasn't it?
Academics, pilot performance, your character and motivation. Kill the lights.
He is... I guess that's an ode to Deke there, because from memory that was almost word for word.
Try coming back from 1/6 gravity to play 18 holes. It's a nice story.
Golf looks too much hard work. I'd play golf as a game, but doing it for real, I'd probably be worse than useless.
All this for little old me? Captain Stevens?
Get out of here. Come here.
Is that his son?
So good to have you back, Danny.
Holy crap.
Jimmy!
Oh,
Come
no,
say
it
hi to
isn't.
your brother.
Yes, it is.
Lucky he made an appearance. Usually doesn't leave his room.
Look at the difference.
You been? Good, you?
Oh my God, has my baby boy grown that much since Christmas?
Damn.
I know.
Danny.
Come on, boy.
Stop being weird, Mom.
I know, I'm just taking it in.
I want to make a toast.
Dad, no, you really don't have to.
No. Just let me do this. So damn proud of you, Danny. Yeah, we all are.
Thanks, Dad.
Cheers.
I've known you a pretty long time, Ma.
Spit it out, Ed.
There's no way you waited in that lava tube for the storm to pass. Not while Bubba was out there.
No, he knows you too well.
I want to know that you're okay. I get it.
Lie to a NASA flight surgeon? That would not be correct procedure,
No,
sir.
but you did.
I mean, Molly Cobb would never go against procedure.
Never.
Preposterous.
No way.
No, of course not.
What about you? Don't you miss
He
it
knows
being
it
up
too
there?
well.
Yeah, I miss it. I've had all the time up there that I need. You know, being there for Kelly and Karen and, hell, even those ass cans. It means something. I know it.
Got a fridge full of beer and cheese balls and Sergeant Slaughter's on the tube.
Dad, we were gonna go hang out with some friends. Your first night back and all. We could...
No, really. You go on. Your old man's got a bunch of work to catch up on anyways.
This is the job as the parent.
Come on, Jimmy.
You end up, especially when you're separated, you end up on your own. Let them go and lead
Look
their
after
lives.
each other.
Yeah, it's a very low-key episode, this. There's not a vast amount of detail going on.
Darlene.
What happened to the plot? Didn't knock it off.
Go for a walk, having a good time.
I can tell you're having a good time.
He's so unhappy.
Sorry, ladies. I'm gonna have to
He's
steal them away
deeply
from you.
unhappy and he's buried it in the bottom of a glass. He's got nothing. And he was an astronaut. He feels like he's
been
left
divorced 5
behind.
goddamn years. You gotta move on.
Yeah, he does.
She has.
That's a cool night shot.
Just
The
leave
way
it
they've
there.
let that.
No, it won't let me go.
What are you talking about? Since when? Where's all this coming from?
I left something out there, Ed. Ever since we've been back, it's like I don't even exist anymore. I'm ghost, maybe, I don't know.
Your life changed.
I can't.
He's never recovered.
Get your ass back over here.
He's never
Up the
recovered
damn
from
road.
it.
I don't know what the hell I'm doing anymore.
He's
Ed.
not happy with his life.
You know, we were gonna lift people's eyes up to the sky. Now I'm just nothing. You know, I know that you had it harder than
That is the biggest thing for anybody, isn't it? It doesn't matter what job you've done and what career you've had or what life you've had, who you have around you or who you no longer have around you. It's the feeling of complete isolation and that you don't matter no more. Like, you're going to do all these big things as he's currently discussing here, and everybody else has moved on. Everybody else has accomplished something. Everything stood still for him ever since that happened to him up there, and he's come back. It's like everything's just pushed and moved away from him and left him in the midst of a barren ocean, looking around what happened. That's where I feel his mindset is.
you found a way to make peace with it. In yourself, in your family.
If anyone should have fallen to pieces, it should have been Ed with what happened.
Shit, I don't want my boys to see me like this.
You need a new direction, some new focus.
Days of my life back at Northwestern. And I was out on my own for the first time, and everything seemed possible. Gordo Stevens, American hero. What a crock of shit. It's all just shit.
Come on, bud. Get up, get up.
Everything's changed in this new season, and we're still looking at our original guys here that some have moved on, some have accepted, and I think that not long from now is going to be Cop 2, when she realises her time's limited. Not so long ago he was there. She's really had as high dose as they said, or higher.
Hey, Bubba.
I'm heading back home to the Netherlands, so I guess this is goodbye.
Shit, flight surgeons pulled your ticket, huh?
I'm leaving the program.
You're leaving the program? Fuck that.
I need to do what's best for
No,
me
you're
and my
taking the
family.
easy way out. That's what you're doing.
No, Molly. If I only have a couple of more years left, I want
That's
to spend them
bullshit.
down here.
You don't know that.
Sorry you feel this way, Molly. Thank you.
Now, how does she feel about that? You risked everything for him and he walks out the door. Unsung hero, in effect. And it's going to have been for nothing.
Mr. Stevens,
Well, not for nothing. The guy's survived.
The weekly staff meeting has been moved up to today, 1100 at the astronaut meeting room.
Got a little beer belly there, man. Hasn't he? It's not a priority for him. So she's come back as deputy administrator and found out she's not going to get anything done.
You know why they moved up the meeting?
About to find out.
Good morning, everyone. And I have a flight assignment to announce. Danielle Poole will be joining the crew of STS-83 Romeo.
Okay, didn't expect that. I thought you would have some opposition.
Thank you, babe.
Although, I suppose it
Captain
being
Gordo
Ed,
Stevens will be joining us.
pushed it through. What was that? I'm sorry, I actually missed that.
Oh, one more thing. Captain Gordo Stevens will be joining her.
I'm glad I took that back because I missed that. He's trying to look after his own.
Man, Gordo's back. He must be flipping out.
Oh, man, I don't know how to feel about that. And I don't think he does either.
I can't. You know I can't.
That's not up to you. I decide who goes up.
Dude, that's the wrong move. He feels that's what he needs to give him back some
Let's
purpose.
give the crew of Jamestown 91 another hand.
That's such an irresponsible thing to do as
Mind if I bum one of those?
Ed's position here. Well, I'm glad I just, unfortunately, you know, I tend to pause as much as I can when I've got an extended amount to say. Usually if it's just a few words or sentences, I keep it running. Otherwise I'd be pausing it that long. Every hour episode would be 2 hours. So I took it back because I just missed the one line of him saying that Gordo's going with her. That's such a generous best friend buddy sort of thing to do, to have you back. But on the counter side, downright bloody irresponsible. As I just mentioned, you know, when that happened to him, he was at his best, he was at his prime. But what you lot had to go through up there that none of you were prepared for because of the circumstances, he said himself, I didn't sign up for this. I can't do this part. This isn't me. My mental faculties are not coping with this. And realised it, and we all know what happened after. He's now in a worse mental state. And you think the best thing to do is just to throw him back in and hope that will just fix the issue? To give him some meaning again? That's already setting up another disaster, isn't it? And we just don't know what it's going to be yet. Other than that, the episode was quite slow. I didn't really realise Tracy was still in the programme. I thought she was off doing her thing. And Cobb has got to come to terms with the fact as to what she's done. Ed knows what she's done. He said it himself on the golf course. There is no way the Cobb I know waited 2 hours 45 minutes. And then, as far as she's concerned, she has it thrown back in her face by the very person that she risked her life for to save, who's now walking away from the programme. But that's his choice. You saved his life. So he's taking the opportunity of the life that you've given him back because he was dead. He was dead. Had you left him, he was dead. He's saying, I'm taking a second stab and chance at life thanks to you, and doing something else with it, but it's not how she will say it. Whew. It was a good episode. It was quite slow burn. But of course, all of these little details are moving things forward, and we have to accept that inevitably, no matter what series you're watching, you're going to have episodes where you watch it and you feel like there's not an awful lot to discuss. So I'm going to leave it there for that one for now. We'll come back next week, guys. So until then, thank you very much for watching. I will see you for episode 3 next week. Take care.